Only 49 patients on ventilators in El Paso right now. And while that may seem like a hopeful sign, the reality is much different. Tonight only on ABC 7, a doctor's point of view sharing why it's a last resort for COVID-19 patients when they're being put on this breathing machine.
It's life and death. A ventilator works by us putting a tube down the mouth into the main airway to be able to give oxygen into the lungs. In the most simple of terms, it's life support.
This machine doing the heavy lifting, breathing for the patient. And over the last 5 months, if a COVID patient gets on this device, statistically speaking, odds are they probably won't be coming off.
The COVID gets bad enough to a point where we have to put somebody on a breathing machine. The chances of them surviving or unfortunately in this case passing away on the ventilator are close to 80 to 90%.
The medical team at Las Palmas doesn't want to take that chance against the machine.
So numbers is not what we are going with. To give every patient a chance to see if they can do okay without being on a ventilator, even if the numbers are lower than we would normally expect. If the breathing gets to a point where you cannot sustain your own breathing, and we are at a point where either we put you on the ventilator or the levels are so low or the breathing is so hard that you cannot maintain it, then we have to do it to sustain life.
But the grim reality, there's no guarantee you'll live.
Even if you come out of that, it's a long recovery process because the disease is so non-forgiving that it's because the ventilator days are long. You become extremely weak, extremely debilitated by being on the ventilator for days and days.
Dr. Omar tells us it's best to avoid the ventilator by prevention. He recommends distancing, wearing gloves and masks. He says the sacrifice will be worth it, even if one life is spared.